the things that has helped my marriage and my parenting is being an encourager, speaking life and speaking truth over my family, saying the positive things about them. Early on, I was pretty critical and nitpicky of like, you're not doing this and you're not doing this. And I struggle still with encouraging them. The Bible says that your tongue has the power of life and death. You really have a lot of power in your words. And I think it's very important for us to realize that as people, especially as moms, but as people. I saw kids on the playground the other day, and there was this little preteen girl with her little siblings, and she was talking to her little sister, and she said that she looked like a dehydrated cockroach. She just seemed very down and crushed, and it seemed like that was not the first time she'd heard a negative word about herself. I could tell that she was internalizing it and kind of like going into herself and really feeling sad. So I was standing right there, and it wasn't my business, but I was like, sweetheart, you are a beautiful princess. You are not a dehydrated cockroach. I mean, I know that sounds dumb. You know, of course she's not a dehydrated cockroach, but just believing darkness and lies and negativity about herself, I just wanted there to be a bright spot sewn into her spirit somehow, in her mind. It is very important what we let come out of our mouth. My girls are very kind girls, and I think that that's one of the reasons, because they see me speaking kind things to their dad and being positive about him and speaking kind things to them. Your kids absorb what you say and how you treat people, how you treat your spouse, how you treat them, how you talk about other people. It's very uncomfortable for us to speak positive things. I think we feel vulnerable, and it's uncomfortable because we're not used to it. The culture teaches us to make fun of people. You know, think about like sitcoms where they're making fun of the parents and treating the parents like they're stupid, or being all sarcastic. Sarcasm is not loving, because it is just a way that you can say something negative and kind of hide it and act like it's just for fun and funny. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for that, but it is uncomfortable for us in this culture these days to speak positive, to praise. And when I say praise, like, I don't want you to, be fake or be like, oh, your hair looks so pretty, your makeup, like, don't be superficial. But I'm just saying to look at and point out and be intentional to highlight the positives in people. Things they're doing, things they're not doing, things that they are gifted at. There's usually a positive spin on pretty much everything. One of my daughters, she's very busy, has been that way since she was a nursing baby. I could say, oh, well, she's always getting into everything, and she's a busybody, and she's got ADHD or whatever. Like, I could say anything that might be a negative spin on her busyness, but I choose to see her as diligent. She likes to get stuff done. She's very helpful and kind and considerate. She will see something that needs to be done and will help. She's very active in her help and in her life. And that's a positive thing. Even if there's like something about your children, something about your husband, something about people around you, try to find the positive thing. Even flip a potential negative thing to see if there's a positive, and just speak that. Speak life and encouragement and hope to people. That's my thought process today that I've been like stewing on. Try being encouraging to someone today, and let me know how it feels for you. Does it feel uncomfortable, or does it feel encouraging to you?